This video tutorial is about telephone numbers. We're going to learn how to ask someone what their telephone number is, how to give our telephone number, and then how to ask someone to please call us. Let's start with, what is your telephone number? Now I'll just move that down so that we can put the Japanese sentence in the blue box. But let's have a look at the words that we're going to need. We'll need question particle ka to turn our sentence into a question. We'll need maru, that's the Japanese full stop, to go at the end of our sentence. We're going to need the word nan, that means what. We're going to need topic particle wa to go after our topic so that the person we're speaking to knows what it is we're talking about. We'll put des at the end of the sentence, that means it is. In this case, of course, it will be turned into the question, is it? We're going to need the word for telephone, denwa, and number, bango. And we put those two together to make telephone number, denwa bango. We're going to need bang over here, which is a short form of bango, and you put it after a telephone number. And finally, we can pop in our Japanese comma, which we call 10. Okay, let's pick up the words we need, put it into the right order, and make our sentence. We're going to begin with our topic. Now we're talking about telephone numbers in this question. So we're going to begin with denwa bango. It's our topic, so we need to follow it with topic particle wa. And very commonly after topic particle wa, but not necessarily, we pop our Japanese comma 10. So that gives us now our topic, denwa bango wa. As for the telephone number, then we've got to ask, what is it? So we need the Japanese word for what, that's nan. Then we're asking about number, so we need to add the word for number, and we get nam bang. What number? Nam bang. Then we need des, it is. Then we're going to add the question particle ka to turn des from it is into the question, is it? And we're going to finish our sentence with maru. And there we have it from the beginning, denwa bango wa. As for the telephone number, nanbang, what number, desu ka, is it? Notice in the English question, what is your telephone number? We use your to make our sentence natural, but in Japanese, you don't need to say your. You just simply say telephone number, and that's sufficient. Let's listen to our native speaker saying that question.
電話番号は何番ですか? 電話番号は何番ですか?
Now we're going to look at how you answer the question, what is your telephone number? We're going to start with the long answer, the formal answer, and in English that would be, my telephone number is 4579802. Right, let's move that down, and let's look at the words that we're going to need to give the formal reply in Japanese. First we're going to need denwa, telephone, and bango, number. Then we're going to need the actual numbers. So here we have the number 7. Now there are two ways to pronounce 7, shichi and nana. Now when we give our telephone number, we want the person we're talking to write the number down quite accurately. So we need to use the clearest pronunciation. And I think if you listen shichi and nana, it's very easy to see that nana is much clearer and easier to catch than shichi. The same with the number 4. We have two pronunciations, yong and shi. Again, yong is much clearer, so when we're giving our telephone number, we always use yong. Hachi, up here. Ni, down here. Go, kyu, and zero. Next we need des to say it is. That's our verb, so it's going to go at the end of our sentence. We need a Japanese full stop maru to finish it off. We need our topic particle wa over here to tell us what we're talking about in this sentence. And we need our 10, our Japanese comma, because that commonly goes after topic particle wa. Let's put it all together. We're starting with our topic. Denwa, telephone, and bango, number. That's what we're talking about, so it's our topic. And we're going to follow it, of course, with topic particle wa. And we're going to take our comma, our 10, and pop it next to topic particle wa to make it look balanced. Then we're going to put in our number. We can't put our verb in yet because that must go at the end of our sentence. So next we do our number, and that is 4, 5, 7. Now in our English number we have a space next, and in English you would simply pause. But in Japanese you actually have to pop something in that space. And that something is particle no. Normally we use not to link two nouns, but in this case we're going to use it to link the two halves of the telephone number. We continue on with 9, 8, 0, 2, and finally it is goes right at the end, just the opposite to English. And we put our maru, our full stop, to finish our sentence. So we get 電話番号は457-9802です。Now the short form or the less formal form of that would be, in English, it's 457-9802. Now the way we shorten the Japanese sentence is we simply remove our topic. And if you recall, our topic was 電話番号. Now if we remove the topic, we must remove the topic particle because these two are never separated. If one goes, so does the other. There's our 10 and there's our topic particle 1. So we can remove that entirely and we're left with a short or more casual answer, which is 457-9802です. And that's how we answer the question, what is your telephone number? Let's listen to our native speaker saying that.
457-9802です。
Finally, let's have a look at how we could ask for someone to call us. In English we say, please call. In Japanese they say, a telephone please. Let's see how you do that in Japanese. Well, when we ask for something, we use kudasai, that means please, or please give me. It's the verb, so it goes at the end of our sentence, and we follow it with our maru, or our full stop. Now the thing that we want, in this case, it's a telephone, which stands for a telephone call. It's always followed by our object particle, o. So there we have o, and in front of that goes what we want, and in this case, it's a telephone call. And we get...
電話をください。